Good day, my friends. Here we are again. Southern Wind Goal Priorities. As you know, we're always trying to make the best relationship between you and your dog. We try to provide the pet owners the tools they need to keep their dogs healthy mentally and physically. Do you have a dog who seems shy, insecure, or fearful about certain things? Nervousness in dogs can manifest in different ways. Some dogs lunge and bark at whatever is frightening them. We call that being reactive. Some hunker down and freeze until the scary things goes away. And others give more subtle signs of discomfort. If you become familiar with your dog's body language, you will know when they're stressed, and then you can take the steps to building confidence in them. Puppy socialization window. There are lots of reasons a dog might lack confidence and be fearful about navigating their environment. They might have had a bad experience or even have a genetic predisposition towards being fearful or shy. This does not happen with Southern Wind dogs. In many cases, though, the dog simply was not well socialized as a puppy. What this means is that during the critical socialization period, which is between 3 and 14 weeks old, the puppy was not exposed to enough novel experience or might have had scary or overwhelming exposures to human world. During the socialization period, puppies are learning what is safe and not safe, which plays a big part in shaping who they will be as becoming adults. So, let's talk how to build confidence in dogs. One way to help a dog feel more confident is to use repeated exposure to the scary thing, the stimulus, so that it becomes less novel and more routine. This is called desensitization. You must be careful, though, not to overwhelm the dog, which means flooding him, because this can create then more insecurity or fear of the person, the place, or the thing. Use positive reinforcement training. Use positive techniques such as treats, praise, rewards to encourage and reward desired behavior. This approach helps your dog to associate positive experiences with specific actions, increasing their confidence. Let's look at some examples. If you want to get your dog comfortable with, say, going to a popular park, first bring them to a quiet corner. That's their space. You bring them in the park and allow them to see and hear other people's and dogs from a safe distance. It's important because they need that space that where they feel safe. Observe their body language closely to get clues about how they are feeling. Over many short sessions, you can move incrementally closer to the busy walkways and more crowded areas. Always watching the dog for signs of discomfort. You don't want the dog to be overwhelmed. If you are unsure how to make an exposure less overwhelming, start with think about how you can manage factors such as noise level, amount of the stimulus, and invasiveness or distance from the scary thing. Mental stimulation. Engage your dog minds with puzzle toys, training games, and interactivity play. Mental stimulation builds lots of confidence and prevents boredom. Avoid the punishment. Using harsh punishment or yelling it can erode your dog's confidence and trust in you. Instead, focus on positive reinforcement and redirection. Bonding and affection. Spend quality time bonding with your dog through play, cuddles, and affection. A strong bond with their new owner really boosts a dog's confidence. Be patient and understanding. Building confidence takes time and patience. Celebrate small success and progress, and avoid pushing your dog beyond their comfort zone. Always remember to provide a safe environment where he feels comfortable. Create a safe, secure living space for your dog. Having a place they can retreat to and feel safe really helps build the confidence. Let's talk about the obedience training. Teaching basic commands and providing consistent training really helps your dog understand what's expected of them, leading to increased confidence in their abilities to please you. Training your dog using positive reinforcement teaches them that making decisions and engaging with you and the environment earns them good things like treats and praise. After all, the more positive experience your dog has, the more eager they will be for new fun adventures. You can enhance the desensitization sessions by adding really yummy treats. Called counter conditioning, this technique involves the animal experiencing a very tolerable exposure to a stimulus, followed by a delicious treat, something they don't get at any other time. Once the animal is comfortable with that and expecting the treat, you can progress to a harder step. Desensitization, accompanied by counter-conditioning, involves giving the treats based on what happens in the dog's environment rather than as a consequence of the dog's action. So if you misjudge how comfortable your dog will be when you reach for their food, you will still give them the treat even if they pull away. Then you would adjust your approach to make sure your dog feels more comfortable during the next session. Eventually, instead of feeling nervousness when you touch their food, your dog will be anticipating the special treat. Always remember that each dog is unique, and building confidence may take more time for some dogs than others. Be consistent, supportive, and understanding throughout all the process. If you encounter specific challenges, consider seeking guidance from a professional dog trainer or behaviorist. Always remember, Southern Wind has your back. For any question regarding dog behavior, problems, and training, contact us. We prioritize in creating the best relationship between you and your dog.